Welcome back. It's that time of year again when people flock to the hills of Holy Mont to climb for a good cause. I'm joined now by John, Tracy, and Owen from The Good Climb. Hi, everyone. Thanks for coming in.
Thanks for having us.
Of course. I'll start with you, John. Tell us a little bit about The Good Climb and the mission in our community.
Well, kind of the precipice of this was, the biggest thing facing our society today, not to oversimplify, is really complacency. We get so stuck in the rut of our daily lives and our daily routines. And for many of us, that can lead to high levels of anxiety and depression and just a general feeling of not being fulfilled. So every once in a while, you kind of have to get unstuck. You have to reboot. And that's really what The Good Climb is all about. You have to get out there and move the needle and kick your own butt. And that's really what is behind The Good Climb. It's a 5-hour endurance challenge where we invite people to come out to beautiful Holly Mont Ski Club and climb the hills amongst people that are all for really the same mission, to improve their lives by pushing themselves out of their comfort zone.
That's right. And every year you've been raising money for Horizon Health Services. So,
That's right.
Tracy and Owen, do you want to tell us a little bit about what that means to you?
Sure. So we're from the Devin Waring Foundation. We started the foundation after my brother Devin took his own life in 2017 when he was 18 years old. Our goal and our message is really just to let people know who are like Devin, who are struggling in silence, that it's okay to not be okay. You are loved. You matter. And we're just a resource. We're here to help. We're here to lend an ear if you're struggling. So we partnered with Horizon Health Services a couple years ago, and they've really been great, letting us, all the money we raise, put it back into the community, help those who need it. You want to talk a little bit about Horizon?
Yeah, so we have a therapy dog that we started 2 years ago that they take into the high schools.
Nice.
We're trying to get into the middle schools because we think it's important to even
Start earlier.
We have donated money out there. There's a house out in Sanborn called Hillary's House where patients' families come together. So our money right now is going towards that cause.
Wow. It seems like you've been working tirelessly to just support them and what they're trying to do. Tell us a little bit about what first attracted you to Horizon Health and why you believe in what they're doing so much.
So when Devin took his life 6 years ago, it caught us, like a 2x4 upside our heads. He didn't talk about, any issues he had. It was shocking, to say the least. We wanted to bury our own heads, but we realized that we needed to make a change. And we found Horizon Health Services. They have been wonderful. And John Baldwin, we connected with him, and he has been amazing and wonderful. And it's actually exciting. We've taken this tragedy and turning it into a positivity and
a purpose.
A purpose, absolutely right. Yes.
Into purpose. All right, John, explain to us how it works. I know it's a 5-hour endurance challenge.
That's right. You can go up one of 3 different trails to the top of the ski hill, depending on the difficulty that you want to tackle. You get to take the chairlift back down, a nice recovery ride, and do it as many times as you can or as you like in 5 hours. We're going to have music playing all day. We have a full catered lunch, adult beverages afterwards, lots of giveaways and lots of prizes, and it's just a great afternoon out on the hills.
And you mentioned that the location is at Holy Mont. Talk about that partnership and what makes it the perfect location for this event.
They have been just fantastic. I brought this to them right after COVID and said, hey, we really, we knew people that were struggling a little bit, and I kind of came up with the idea of the event, and I brought it to Holly Mont, and they said, you want to take the ride back down and you want to walk up? They said, that's crazy. And he said, we love crazy. We're in. And they've been just an outstanding partnership. And it's one of the most beautiful venues in Western New York, and we couldn't be happier to be there again this year.
When is this happening and how can people get tickets? Sure,
it's July 27th at Holly Mont from 9 till 2. You can go on our site at thegoodclimb.com and sign up. If for some reason you can't make it for the day on the hill, you can still donate. We encourage people to do that, and it's just really going to be a great afternoon out there.
And your wife Amy was telling us about previous events, and people go in there and sometimes they are amazed by how much they can push themselves, right?
Totally amazed. We had some people that didn't think they'd get up the hill once, and they come to us afterwards and said, I got up 5 times. I am so proud of myself. I really never thought I could do that. Thank you so much. And they really have a newfound sense of happiness and fulfillment through pushing themselves like that. And that story is not unique. We've heard it a bunch of times. Some people make it up once. Some people make it up 20 times. It's really individual, and it's all about just pushing yourself. You are so much stronger than you understand, and I think you can discover that out on the hill.
Alrighty, well, thank you guys so much for coming in. It
Thanks
sounds
for
like it's
having
going to
us.
be a wonderful day. Viewers, for more details or registration, you can visit thegoodclimb.com. Thanks again for coming in, everyone.
Thank you.
Thank you.